Alrighty, welcome to Valhalla on YouTube. This is Valhalla speaking. We're doing something new today. Something a first, not just for the channel, but a first for me ever. I've never done this before. But I was in my local Walmart a couple days ago. I believe it was Wednesday or Thursday, and I found something. Found this on the shelf for I think 55 or 60 bucks. Granted, I know MSRP is 50 bucks. You can get it from, if you're lucky enough to have the Pokemon vending machines in your area, like Kroger's or other grocery stores, you can get them for 50 bucks all day long. Sometimes other big giant stores like Target and Best Buy and other ones, you can get them for like 50 bucks or whatever. Where I live, we don't have those stores. I don't have those opportunities. We have Walmart. So I found this on the shelf and I was like, I had to grab it. We are working on the master set. If you've seen any other of my videos that have posted, this is not a part of my 1 pack a day 1,000 subscriber challenge, but we are still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So real quick, hit that like and subscribe button. It should be like somewhere down here-ish around the video. So hit that like and subscribe. We're gonna open this up real quick and we're gonna run through. If I remember correctly, does it say, I want to say 9 packs, right? 9 packs. Comes with the promo, the Magneton. Again, this is my very first EBT opening. I've never opened one before, and I am planning on doing more without, as long as I can get them without spending like $200 on them or whatever they're going for now. I know on like eBay, I've seen auctions still with like almost a week left where ETB boxes are going for like over $130 or something like that. Alright, so, oh, that's nice. It's got some art on the inside. You can see that. Pretty cool. Comes with the book. I've seen people, like, this has like all the cards, right? So yeah, I like this because is it a master set list or is it just a regular list? So, partially a master set. You gotta check the boxes. So yeah, standard set, foil, parallel set. That must be reverse hollow. I'm guessing that's what that means. Because I see these have blue. So that's cool. So this is another, like, you can just check this off and then go into vendors and events and be like, hey, for this I need that. Okay, so definitely keep that. I might actually use that. Alright, so now we're going to open it. So from my understanding, on these, Pikachus are the big hits. Like, they're the ones that everybody goes after. I got some dice. I might actually end up using that dice for future videos and future content, or however you want to say it. Got some ideas, might use with that. Oh, I got like a fire and a psychic style coins. Okay, cool. Alright. That part is empty. There's the Magneton right there. The centering, unfortunately, is off on this one. As you can see, it's less on this end, more on that end. Same with the top. The top is very short bottom. So that's just a raw promo. That's not going to be one that gets graded, which is a shame. I actually like Magneton. I remember in Pokemon Snap, you used to have to like beat the shit out of the Magnemites with apples or the pest balls, or you know, the ones that, what are these? Just a stack of energies. I'll research on what those are. I don't want to open it quite yet. So, oh, and there's another pack right there. So we got all the packs. So I'm going to do my best to stick all this stuff back in. I believe this stuff came from one side. Yeah. Because I might even keep this box on display. Oh, well. Because it is my very first ETB. Oh yeah, we'll just stick you there. Got the coin and stuff like that. Can I fit that in there too? Yeah, so it all fits there. I'm going to close this box up. I actually kind of like how it opens and closes. I'm going to set that way over here. Alright. So now we got that cleaned up. We got 9 packs. We're going to open them. I'm going to try to do this as quick as possible because we're already 5 minutes into this video and that's just me opening the box. But I'm also going to try to do it carefully. You know what? Let me go ahead and try to get some sleeves set up because I do like to put my hollows and reverse hollows and anything with shinies on it inside of a sleeve. And it's the first time I'm using these sleeves. These are supposed to be one of the best pink sleeves out there. They're by Vault X. This is not sponsored, by the way, but this is going to be a informal review of how well these sleeves work. All right, and I bought this. It's like a random 3D printed thing. So we're gonna test this out because. So I got my sleeves here. I can put like my cards and stuff. Yeah, you kind of get the idea. You can envision what I might be doing with it. I can actually, yeah, let's slide that over there. Let me give me some more room. Stop crowding. All right. Oh, did it pop? Yeah, it popped. I'm one of those weird people. I don't like to just rip them. I see a lot of people, they just rip these packs open. They bend half of them. Or they may not like do a permanent bend, but you can see them kind of like crease them up a little bit. I like to try to keep mine. Okay, I keep these cards. I'm gonna throw that. So this should be the energy. All right, so we're gonna kind of go through quick. Oh, but I like to keep my energy separate. All right, anything? So we got Reverse Hilo, Gastrodon, and Skeledridge. How is that? I have that guy in Violet. That's who I picked, the Alligator Fire. But the problem is, I wish they would change with the Pokemon games. There is no. Oh yeah, that's nice. Like, look how. Like the other ones I had, there's so much extra. So I really like that. So I'm gonna put that there. It's such a tight fit, and you don't have to worry about. Like, especially once I put in a binder, it's probably gonna be so nice. Oh yeah. Granted, you gotta be careful because you don't want to bend the card because it is super tight. It's like when they say exact fit, they mean exact fit. And if there's an easier or better way for me to put them in these sleeves, especially these exact fit ones, don't feel bad for calling me out. Like, let me know. Help me out. I haven't collected Pokemon cards since like the 90s when they first came out and I was in like elementary school. And we didn't do sleeves. We had binders. We literally throw them in binders and then boxes and stuff like that. We would have them randomly at school, be playing on the bleachers before school started and stuff like that out in the gym or at the lunch table until we got caught by teachers. And they're like, yeah, we're going to take these away and your parents have to come and get them. Blah, 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 blah. Rah, 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 whatever. Alright. I just realized I opened 2 of the same packs, and the next one is the same one. Well, not the same packs, but you know what I mean. Like the same art design on all the 4. Alright, so we got Water Energy, Dente, blah, 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 blah. I think I already had that one. Goldeen. Oh, we got the Reverse Magnemite. I don't know if I have that one yet. Reverse Bronzor and Reverse Palkia. So, and also for those who have not been watching my channel, and for those who have, you already know this, but all my extras that I get, both non-hollows and reverse hollows and hollows and stuff like that, they do go into a pile for my family to go through because all 3 of us are collecting. And I'm trying to do a master set. I think they're just trying to collect the cards. They're not doing like they're just doing a full set, and if they got the reverse hollows and stuff, they stick it with the cards. But they're not trying to do a full master set like I am, as far as I know, as of right now. But they always get my repeats. And just like when they open up packs, I get their repeats. And then the repeats of the repeats, we stick separately to give away to like other people that we know that might be collecting. Or if they're good ones, put in a trade binder, stuff like that. I'm hoping to go to a show very soon. And maybe build a giveaway box to kind of give to one like Pokemon influencers that have a booth there or something like that. Especially, there's a few of them that I follow. I think one of them is going to be at an event near me next weekend. So, and he always gives away cards and stuff like that to kids, which is great. I might do it too. Just like randomly walk up to kids like, hey, here's a box of like Surge and Spark if you're collecting those. Or here's a box of Journey Together, so on and so forth. Alright, here we go. Basic Energy. Over here. I need to put these right there. There we go. Oh, Dusk Ball. Armorage. So we got Reverse Merle, a Kifa, and a Gouging. Oh, that's like Ekans, right? So I noticed that there's some weird. I shouldn't say weird. That they did some mutated, maybe. I don't know how to say it, but like maybe it's an evolved form of like the legendary dogs. Sassoon. I always butcher the name. NK and you know what? I'm not even going to butcher the names no more. But you remember the 3 legendary dogs from like Heart and what was it? Gold and Silver? They re-released it. Oh, there's something on the card. They released it as Heart and Gold and something Silver, I think, on the Advanced. Oh yeah, these are like really tight. I never played the advanced games. I stopped for the longest time after Game Boy Color. I want to say Crystal was my last one. I did Gold and Crystal. I had Yellow, Red. I want to say there might have been another one. But I didn't really pick it back up until... Of course, I'd had like Pokemon Stadium. I had Let's Go Pikachu on the 64. I had Pokemon Snap, which I still have on my 64. But I didn't really pick it back up until the Switch, because I don't know if the Wii really had any. And I had a DS for a very short period of time, and I did not purchase a Pokemon game on the DS. But got back into it with the Switch, I think with Let's Go Pikachu. Because of the Pokemon Go on my phone, so it kind of got me all back into it a little bit. And then got Let's Go Pikachu, and then we went to... I got Violet, and then what's that one where they're like in ancient times? Arculus. And then I got the new Pokemon Snap, which I really like on the Switch. Alright. I'm not into the ZA or whatever it's called, but we'll see what the next one is. Alright, so we got Energy, Magnemite, blah. So we're just going to kind of speed through the basics so you can see or glimpse what they are. So we got Reverse, Execute, Reverse Passo Berry, and a full Gastrodon. Alright. Which, with both of them, like the male and the female, that's kind of cool. Because I found it out in the game that they are different colors. So we got both of them on there. That's another thing too. Like, I can't remember when was it Silver that they started like where they had like it be male or female, and then you can like drop them off at the daycare, and you know they can do what they do at the daycare, and then magically have an egg, and then you can cheat by doing a Ditto in there and just randomly dropping off Pokemon. Especially the ones that have like Eevees especially, because all the different evolutions of them. Alright, so we haven't really had anything yet. We've done 4 packs out of 9. We haven't hit anything yet. So let's see. These don't want to open. Like, maybe I'm doing it wrong too. Ugh. I feel like I'm being judged so hard right now. There we go. Alright. Get that over there. Energy there. Alright, so we got the water. Go through them. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Oh, there we go. We got a full art. We got the Ledge. I don't know how to pronounce it, but he's black on this one. Is he normally red? We got the reverse Vertigo, and then we got another Gouging Fire. So... there we go. Got that one. This little like 3D printed thing's kind of cool. I like it. It makes things easier. Before, like, I was sitting on the couch in my recliner and just like had the sleeves on like the armrest and stuff, and they were falling on the floor, and yeah, it was a mess. Oh, it looks pretty centered too. Let's get it in here real quick. Oh, nope. I just saw we're on the top. The top is very short, unfortunately. So you can see the top versus the bottom. But still, that's a good hit from a master set. It's not going to be one that I'm worried about being like a huge hit to grade and stuff like that. So we got it for the master set. Yep. Actually, so I'm going to do what like other people do. I'm going to set that off to the side because I notice like other people who do openings and stuff like that, they keep their big hits off to the side. Hey, I just got a notification from Samsung. I gotta figure out a way to, if I'm videoing, that notifications don't come up on the screen. Because that's kind of annoying. Oh, do not disturb. That's what I need to do. I think that's called do not disturb mode. So I'll remember that for the next video. I'm learning. I don't do this very often. This is something new I'm trying to get into. Because I'm excited about collecting Pokemon again. I'm back on the Pokemon train, drug, whatever you want to call it. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we got reverse Watchwell, reverse reverse Valcarone, and a Palkia again. Palkia is very popular. I've seen that one I don't know how many times out of this pack. And I haven't really opened that many cards from Surging Spark. So... boom. Is it all the way in? Yep, it's all the way in. And then one more. So we're down to 3 packs. We've opened up 6 packs so far, and we got 1 hit. I've seen people open up less and get more hits, but hey, these last 3 might be it. A lot of people like the ETBs. Apparently, that's where they get good stuff. I've heard rumors people get good hits out of the bundle boxes, you know, the 6 packs. I've heard other people say they get better hits out of the booster boxes, where it's 36. I mean, but that's 36 packs. Well, we'll just go ahead. Yeah, boom, boom. All right. Oh, there we go. I like that one. It's a double rare. Kilowattrel. Got the Penseer and the Miss Spirit. I don't know. One of the legendary lake Pokemon Guardians. They were Lake Guardians, right? Yeah. I believe they were, because there was 3 of them. I found out about these through Pokemon Go. I don't remember if I've seen them in TV or in any movies. I imagine I would have. But they're not like big characters from my knowledge. That one's kind of cool. I wish it was a full art, but hey. I like the shinies. You can see all the different stars in the background. I don't know how. Yeah, you can kind of see some of them. But yeah, there we go. Would y'all? Yeah, we'll count that as a hit. It's not ultra rare, but it's double rare or whatever they call it. 2 black stars. What do they call it? Let me see. I remember seeing it right here on the very first page. Well, not the first page, but you know what I mean. Oh, look at that. Those must be some big hits. Where are they? Here we go. So, yeah, double rare is what they call it. Nice. So, ooh, red stars? I gotta keep an eye out for red stars. I don't know. Didn't know that was a thing. Yeah. All right. I don't think I've seen that one out yet. Boom. Reverse walrus. Yeah, no, that's not what it is. A reverse call bell. Ah, no, Togekiss. Nice. I don't think I got Togekiss yet. All right. And I always make sure I try to log all these in Rare Candy and Pokelector, or however you pronounce it. I use those two to... The Pokelector is more for keeping track of my master set. It's the easiest one I found so far that will let you know what you have and what you still need with a click of a button. Rare Candy can do that, but it's not as clean and easy to understand and navigate with what you still need. But it does help collect the value. I think the value on that's a little bit more accurate than Pokelector for your overall collection. Pokelector will give you an estimate of what each set would be worth that you entered. But so far, the best for value I've seen, like to determine the value of individual cards, not necessarily sets, is price charting. Why is this one? There we go. Maybe I just found a new way to open these. I don't know. Well, like fire, boom. There we go. But yeah, I always make sure I enter these in, and then I'll see what I still need. Reverse Blitzel, reverse Terra Orb, and yeah, the guy that evolves from Yamask. Put that up there. All right, so that's not bad. We got 2 hits out of an ETB. That was my very first ETB that I've ever opened in my life. So I wasn't quite sure what to expect from it. Honestly, I was hoping for a little bit more hits. But I mean, I got it for retail value randomly at Walmart. So I purchased it. I got 2 decent hits out of that, as you can see. I got a Surge. I'm butchering names, and I got the Kilowattrel. Let me see. I'm gonna grab something real quick. Let's make it an even 12. I just grabbed 3 random single packs that I had. So I'm making an even 12. Because you know what? Why not? We need some more hits. Boom, 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 boom. And it's just going to benefit the family. Oh, there we go. See? Bam. Just grabbed a random one and got a full art right there. So, Titan. Is it Titan or Sir Titan? I think it was Violet, where you got to go up in the snowy mountains and you do that race. Yeah, because I was on the writing Pokemon. Can't remember the name now off the top of my head, because I had the purple one from Violet. I remember running into those things on the snow-top mountains all the time. All right, so that wasn't bad. We got a full art rare. I think that's what they call it, the SI, because it's SIR. I just need to keep this page open, because I'm still trying to learn what the symbols mean. I just know that the illustration rare, so IR. All right, and I'm still trying to learn exactly what the symbols mean outside of just old school circle, diamond, and star from like the original basic set. Little rip and twist, or twist and rip. Seems to be a little bit easier. All right, boom. Ah, I got the evolved form, the zebra strike. And see, no, Dialga, no, it was Palkia that I kept running into. I said finding. So we're gonna sleeve these up real quick, and we got one more of the extra 3 packs to see if we get anything really good. And then I gotta log all these and update my master set in both Rare Candy and Pokélector. Also, if you're on Rare Candy, feel free to follow me. I'll do my best to make sure I put my profile link in the description for you to follow me. You keep track of my master set and see my progress. And then I usually try to take pictures of the big hits that I get to let people know how things are going. Boom. All right. I've seen why a lot of people like cutting them open too. I just don't want to risk cutting them open. All right, speed round. Wee. Oh, that one's kind of cool. It's a different. There we go. Gimme Goal versus Mankey, and look, I pulled another Togekiss. All right, so I got at least I got a couple repeats, but that's okay. We opened up 12 packs. Be good for the kid and the old lady. But yeah, while I'm sleeving up these last little few, don't forget, hit that subscribe button already. Go ahead and drop some comments. Let me know, what do you think about Surging Spark? I know it's an older set, but there are people still out there collecting them. There are people still trying to get master sets of them. And there's still people trying to actually get decent hits or just sell them and stuff like that. So let me know how you feel about Surging Spark. Let me know if you're just a collector or if you're a master setter or what. But here we go. Out of 12 packs, we got 2 good hits and 1 decent hit, a double rare. So not too bad, I would imagine, for $70. You know, this is probably worth $4, but hey, master set 3 I know I need for that, so it's great to see. So I'm gonna get these logged in off camera, obviously, because it takes too long. I got a whole stack of them and separate them. So make sure you're doing me a favor. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, seriously. The whole month of December, we're doing like weird challenge where I open a pack a day on a separate videos to get to 1,000. My goal is by the end of the month. I would love it if we can do it by Christmas. That'd be a great Christmas present for me. So feel free to hit that like button, subscribe to see more of me wasting money on Pokemon cards for the enjoyment and for master setting and completion. And don't forget to tune into my 1 pack a day challenge for 1,000 subscribers. Thanks, guys. See you in the next video.